we're going to do blind ranking. So this is finishing moves, all right? So it's going to be top 5. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not going to know what's coming next, though, obviously.
I'm putting it at number 5.
Number 5, and your explanation for number 5, or if you've got one at all, your
I like
thinking behind it.
I like the Mandible Claw. I think it's a good submission hold. It's very good for Mankind as a character. The fact that it changed from the Mandible Claw to Mr. Socko tells me that like it's good for a kind of deranged Mankind character. It didn't stick. I think there are going to be 4 better ones that come up. Like in terms of iconic wrestling finishes, that's not actually that high. Goldberg's jackhammer. I think this is quite easy. I'm going to put it number 4.
Number 4, okay.
Yeah, I still think there are going to be. I like the jackhammer. It's good for Goldberg. I think there are 3 better finishes on this list coming up.
What's your opinion that some people say that he shouldn't have had the jackhammer and his finisher should have just been the spear?
No, I disagree.
Yeah?
The jackhammer as a move is great.
I've always felt like it was very unique. Like no one else did it at the time. I remember Billy Gunn started trying to do it.
Yeah, as a generic kind of move, but yeah. No, the 1-2 thing of jackhammer, spear and jackhammer was great for Goldberg.
The Diamond Cutter.
Oh, it's number 1. Easy peasy.
That's what I meant.
Anyone who's seen our top wrestling finishers, favorite wrestling finishers video will know that's clearly number 1. It's the greatest wrestling finishing move of all time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the easiest. That was the easiest one out of anything you could have got on the wheel spin there. The Diamond Cutter was the most easy pick because it's always going to be at number 1. Because as we've discussed before, and not many people have seen our our video about our finishers, by the way. Seeing as it was our second ever video.
Go back and watch it. I mean, it won't be that exciting anymore because everyone knows the Diamond Cutter is number 1. But
Diamond Cutter is the best
wrestling finisher of all time.
Best finishing move of all time.
I like the flying headbutt. That should be 5, but it's going to have to be number 3.
Okay.
I like the flying headbutt, but I don't love it.
You know what? I actually have a bit of an issue with the flying headbutt. Mainly that even as a kid, I remember watching it and going, but wouldn't that hurt you just as much? Jumping off of something and hitting something with your head? And not only that, he's headbutting him in the shoulder, so surely he's getting hurt much more than the guy laying on the ground. Like, even as a little kid, I couldn't really fathom the logic behind why this move is worse to receive than it is to give. Like, even as a kid, I was watching it going, it doesn't make no sense to me.
No, it is. It's a wrestling move that really depends on the kayfabe world of wrestling. I agree. So yeah, I mean, flying headbutt's number 3. I'm not particularly happy with that, but I'll take it.
All right. So for your number 2 spot,
go on. You know what? Perfect. The pedigree is a great wrestling finishing move.
It is. It is not. The pedigree is a good move. I like the fact that it's definitely a finisher. Like, you couldn't do that as a transition move. I like that about a finishing move.
Yep.
I don't mind a finishing move that can't be hit out of nowhere and has to be actually set up. Yep. So yeah, and it is also a really, really protected move. It's one of the few moves left, really, that if someone kicks out of it, is actually a special thing.
Yeah, I agree. So my 5: Mandible Claw, jackhammer, flying headbutt, pedigree, diamond cutter. That's not a bad list. I would have flying headbutt in number 5, but can't do anything about that. So overall, happy with that.
Cool. Okay, so my first pick. I'm going to put the Macho Man flying elbow. I think I'm going to have to put it at number 3.
Oh, that's low. I genuinely think if you to put that at number 1, you could have justified that.
No, I'm putting it at number 3, only because there's a couple of moves that if they came up, I would not like the fact that it was lower than that.
Oh, okay, that's a brave move.
Yeah, because the Savage Elbow, let's just have a little discussion about it. We have discussed it before when we've done our longer form reviews. Iconic, always looks fucking awesome. Normally because he actually slams someone in the chest with his elbow, but it always looks amazing. No one else has ever been able to do the elbow drop off the top rope the same as Macho Man did it.
No, I believe in our wrestling finishes video. This didn't make my top five, but I think I gave it an honorable
It was in
mention.
the honorable mentions, yeah.
And I think my point was that yeah, no one does it as good as Randy Savage, but if you have someone hitting an elbow off the top rope 25 minutes into a match and they get the pin, I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
You know, it's a very good finishing move as long as you hit it well. If you are as good at like Eric Young has a great elbow drop.
Yeah,
But
he does.
if he's at the top rope and he hits the elbow drop 25 minutes into the match and gets the pin, I'm not complaining.
Perry Saturn's one was always really good as
Perry
well.
Saturn had a great elbow drop. But yeah, okay, three. I think personally that'll come back to bite you in the arse. I think that needs to be at least two.
All
But
right, all right, all right, all right. I'll put it to two. I'll put it to two.
no. This is your list. This is your
No,
list.
no, 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 because you've convinced me now. I'll put it at two. Oh, Sweet Chin Music.
Five, isn't it?
Five.
Bottom of the list. Shit finish.
You hate the super kick so much, don't you? Or even just Shawn Michaels in general. I don't think you like very much, do you?
No, I just don't like this move. But this is your list. If this was my list, that'd have been number.
I'm going to put it. Yeah, all right. Number five for me.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good,
number
good
five.
choice.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll take this as an opportunity for you to use it as a platform for your speech about it because you feel a lot stronger about this than me. I know you've got a whole thing about a certain type of finisher that you don't like.
I just don't like striking finishes. No,
Okay.
let me rephrase that. I don't like striking finishes that are either kicks or punches. If your finish is a clothesline, okay, that's a wrestling strike. If your finish is a big chop, a European uppercut, a forearm, even, I kind of go, okay, I mean, it's a bit of a shit finish, I'm not going to lie, but at least that's a wrestling finish. Just
Yeah.
kicking someone in the face. Sorry, are you a wrestler or a karate expert? Same with like when Big Show had his like punch. It's like, are you a boxer?
Mhm.
Also, because it's one of those things as well, right? I don't understand. Like a punch or a kick is so easy to hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason that the Big Show, if he had a punch, wouldn't just grab someone by the scruff of the neck and punch them first thing in a match, right?
Yeah.
And the same with the Sweet Chin Music. Like, yeah, people might duck it occasionally, but actually kicking someone in the face is a really easy thing for people to do. As is demonstrated by wrestling nowadays, where everyone just kicks people in the fucking super kicks them all the time.
Mhm.
It's one of those things. If someone introduces a wrestling move nowadays, and it's like, oh, my finish is a punch or a headbutt or a kick, and it's just like that should be a move that you do in a brawl, in a boxing match, in a taekwondo fight. Don't like it.
Oh, The Outsider's Edge.
That's
I'm putting it number one.
yeah, that's fair. I thought you'd do that.
I'm putting it number one. And there's only one move that could fuck me now, as the Diamond Cutter is in your list. Well, I will talk about The Outsider's Edge. We did speak about it briefly. I think it's one of the most iconic wrestling finishers. If someone comes up with a new move that is essentially The Outsider's Edge, everyone goes, "I'll call The Outsider's Edge."
Yeah.
And for the time, I'm sure someone else did it before Razor Ramon, but for the time, a very unique finishing move.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the fact it was massively protected. I love the fact that if you showed someone a silhouette of it, they'd know exactly what move it was immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a really good. That being your number one is not a problem at all. I know where you're going to put this, I think.
Number four.
Yep.
We can have a little talk about the Rock Bottom.
It's a bit shit, isn't it?
I'm not particularly a fan.
You know what it is with the rock bottom? Like, it's not a bad finish, but it kind of, I think, encapsulates why I was never a big fan of The Rock and his work, in that a lot of his stuff's always very loose and not particularly snug. Like when he hits like overhead belly suplexes off like the ropes, and he just kind of flings people. Like he'll throw people over the ropes, and he'll just like
Yes.
touch the back of their head. The rock bottom, like
It's very light, isn't it? A lot of the rock stuff is very light touch.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with having a Sambo suplex as a finish, right? But the fact that the rock bottom is my least favorite Sambo suplex out of like Booker T, I think the bookend was a better version of it.
It
I
definitely
think
was.
I think Samoa Joe's Sambo suplex, when I see him do it, is better. I think when there are loads of people who do Sambo suplexes that I just go, that looks like a far better version of the rock bottom. Yeah, but no, yeah, I think fourth is a very good position. Okay, yeah, I think
I will put that at number 3 happily.
so. The Frog Splash again was in our wrestling list. I think it was in my number 4, maybe. And I basically said the Frog Splash is a great finish. You have all the different variations of it. And again, even if it's not your finish, if you're 25 minutes into a match and someone comes off the top rope with a Frog Splash, I'm not surprised if you get the pin. Even if you've never used the Frog Splash before, I will go, oh, maybe, because it's the Frog Splash. I think you've nailed that list.